Hi, this is Universal Missionary, and here to play a game of the Star Trek timelines. It's been about 3 or 4 months since I've actually been on, and I've actually recorded a video, and I wanted to go ahead and do that because number one, it's the beginning of the year 2017. And we have some great things going on, and Star Trek has made a Convergence Day celebration, which is the 1 year anniversary of the game. And the event that is being played is called the Convergence Day celebration, and it's kicking off with some great items that are going to be coming up. And I think it's really going to be exciting for everybody. I mean, several new crew members are going to be coming out and basically going to be given away. Plus, you have a chance of picking up some items that are going to be unique to you. And by that, the polls that are going to be coming out on these events are going to be basically tailored to whatever comes up randomly. And so, there's a possibility of you being able to get other items, legendaries, super rares, and other crew members, like I said, that are going to be different from what other people get. But everybody's going to get the same thing when it comes to the bonus for the year. Some really nice additions are coming in for everybody that either, it doesn't matter whether you're paying to play or whether you are playing for free. Everybody's going to get, number one, 5 new crew slots, which is going to be great. I mean, if you're struggling to have a crew that you can work with, 5 crew members is definitely going to help. Of course, that would basically bring things up, I believe, another, let's see, you start off with 25, you will end up having 45 crew members. Right now I have 65, which is 20 more because of the pay-to-play options that I have. And then, of course, everybody's also going to be getting these 72 hours of reduced chronoton costs with these supply kits. And these supply kits are going to let you be able to get 25% savings on your chronoton use and double experience and double credits on all events, or not events, but away missions and base battles, of course. That's going to last for 3 days, which will last for most of the time frame. And then finally, the last thing is that on your 1 year anniversary, whenever you start, you're going to get this Alpha Dog. I don't know what that's going to be or what that's going to do. It's probably just a cosmetic item. But the last thing that could be a benefit to you is, of course, the Double Wheel is going to be half off during this weekend, which is going to be really exciting. If you're paying, obviously, with dilithium, I mean, you're going to get something, pretty good. I mean, it'll give you the opportunity to pick up the items that you're looking for. That you normally wouldn't get anywhere else. But that being said, the items obviously that you're getting from the actual event are going to be as varies. Okay, and the reward tiers are going to be really nice. And so if you're basically working by yourself, I mean, you get a 2-star Picard, you get a bunch of chronotons, because it takes a lot of chronotons to do these kind of events. I mean, basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to do shuttle missions to pick up items that, are found throughout the game, but the combination of these items result in unique items to the event that basically get consumed. And so in order for you to get those new items, either number one, you've had to have had more chronotons to use to farm these things, or to gather them, or just simply have had a lot of items in general stored up over time. I mean, and so you get a lot of credits, which is going to be good. Certain items specific to certain characters Like this particular item is chocolate sundae, which was involved in the event, the episode where Q becomes a human being. As a punishment, of course, he ends up having chocolate sundae, and his stomach starts hurting because he has too many of them. Okay, but as you progress, I mean, you get better items, and you get Q, basically. You get the human Q at the very bottom. Down at the very top, you get him here at 3450, which is really good. And for those of you that are beginning to play this game, that's a great start. And then, of course, here at 35,000, you get him again. So intermediate levels will probably get something like this. And right now I'm at maybe about 50-some thousand. So I'm about 55. So this is the next item for me, and I'm obviously trying to get to the maximum. I'm going to try to get it. We still have plenty of time. But let's look at the rewards that you can get through the hard work. Obviously, number 1 is going to get 5 out of 5, the new co-founder of the Captain Picard. And then, of course, 2 times 10 rare, 2 times 10 rare pulls, which allows you to get a guaranteed ultra super rare item. And then, of course, 5 rare basic pulls, which allows you to get the same thing, but not as likely. You have 4 human Qs and 2 quarks, because the 2 quarks you're also going to get through the community rewards, 2,500 merits and 100 experience. And then, of course, we're going to go down here to 1,000, which is going to be the minimum. It's going to be basically the lowest rank that you can have is 1,000 in order to get a guaranteed 1 star out of 5 legendary Picard, which is good. I mean, a lot of people don't really get to that point, but then once again, I mean, it's for those people that have really, can really do well in these events. And so I really try to suggest that you do well in these events so you can get these particular items. And then, of course, as you go down, you're going to have 4 of the human Qs and 2 of the Klingon quarks. And then, of course, some more of these, just simply the 2, the rare items. And no matter how badly you do, unless you're at the very bottom, you're always going to get these rare or better items on these events, and of course experience. So those help out, and you don't really get anything after 100,000, but I mean pretty much you just have to be involved and just do maybe one little thing and you'll get the bare minimum. I mean, but you're trying to do the best you can so you can get that. But let's talk about the event itself. I mean, the event is going to basically pitch you against everybody else, and what you're going to do, obviously, is you're going to do these particular events where you're going to be collecting certain items to help create these special items for the event. And so here on this one, okay, it's going to allow you to you need to have 3 of these items to make this gavel. Okay, and this gavel, of course, is going to be combined with these stack of newspapers and this insignia to create basically to each his own and some points. Okay, and of course that's how you fuel this meter here. And then, of course, every once in a while you will get what is considered a rare item. And of course, every time you do one of these, okay, what you do is you have a probability of getting these rare items that are down here. Okay, once you accumulate a certain amount of these lists, okay, you can redeem those for points to help you progress faster in the game itself. And so let's try this out. And of course, the crew that you are going to get helps determine the probability of how well or how likely you are to get these lists, okay? And there are certain bonuses, of course, that you can apply yourself. I mean, you can increase your likelihood of getting these items by applying these right here. That will help you, of course. And then, of course, having these particular crew members will help you achieve a more likely chance of getting these lists as well. So you have Quark, Picard, and Q, and we're going to talk about that really quick because I'm not going to be bragging. But I really would like to show off the characters that I have that will help out. And I mean, I'm doing this because it pays to have these characters available for your use. And of course, my rule of thumb is that when you're going to be playing this game, try to get as many different varieties of characters as you possibly can. I mean, the other thing is try to get them maxed out as fast as possible, but don't get too many. You know, focus on what you can. I mean, there's going to be events where you're not going to do so well. You're not going to have these special characters, and then there's going to be events where you are going to have them, and they're really going to help you out. And I encourage you to try to do your best in those. Okay, you know, if you can't do well on one, then just sit it out, or just even try to get the bare minimum. I mean, in this particular event, I encourage you to try to get in there so you can try to get the community rewards, so you can get better items for free. Okay, so let me go ahead and add the crew. Okay, right here, the first guy is Q. You know, I have this particular character right here. I got him from, a poll purchase. I mean, I had to pay to get him. I mean, but you don't always have to pay to get any of these rare characters. I mean, and this one's a legendary, and I have him maxed out 1 out of 5, and so it really is going to help out. Now, having him will give you a better chance as opposed to, let's say, Picard. Okay, well, Picard gives you the same, but once you drop down to here, you're at 26%. And so having these characters really helps out. I mean, especially Legendary Q, Judge Q is really helping out on this one. So let's see if we get that list. Okay. And no, I mean, it's okay. I mean, like I said, over time, you're going to get these items. They're going to pop out better. And we have basically a lot of items here. We're just going to continue working on that, okay? So we're going to do this event. Try to get this. And I need one of these 1-star casings. Okay, and so I'm waiting for the event to pop up. It takes a few minutes. But once we do that, we do the event. And then after that, I'm just simply going to go ahead and encourage you on your own to try to do this event as best as you can. And that should be it on our video here in just a few moments. But I'm looking forward to getting your feedback, checking to see how well you're doing, and what your level is and when you started. Add me, subscribe. That way we can go ahead and get to know each other and find out who else is out there. And one of the nice things about the updates about the game since I've last played is that you can watch a video for free. Okay, and then of course that allows you to be able to get basically items for free, or do an event, or a shuttle, not a shuttle mission, but an away mission for free. Okay, so I have a couple of those, and so let's go ahead and combine that. Okay, and let's add our crew member, Q. And really, Q is really awesome. Like I said, he really will help you get the items that you need for the guest list. And there, we just got some more points. And so I need 65,000 to make this happen, man. Oh, look at that. I've got Q here. Okay. There we go, another guest list. Like I said, it pays to have these individuals, man. It really does. And I have a lot of chronotons to use, and so it's really going to help out. Alright, we're just going to do one more event. And then after that, we're going to be done. Okay. While you get a chance, check out my other videos. And, you know, you can save up on, you know, you can do really well on your first purchase. You know, you can play for free, and you can do a lot of other things. Yeah, this is going really good, man. Okay, well, I want to wish you good luck, and subscribe, add me, and take care. Bye.